Dennis Condry.
One half of the Midnight Express, Loverboy Dennis Condry coming into the ring here at Wrestle Birmingham, and oh boy, he's going to feature. He's going to match that's going to be a match with a legend, because you're going to hear a roar when this next man enters this arena. A man gloating over the fact he ran somebody out of town.
285 pounds from Oklahoma. He's the NWA enforcer here in Birmingham. He's part of a legendary wrestling family. Please welcome to the ring, Roy Lee Welch, the King.
He has been called the King of the Ring. He has been called the patriarch of today's wrestling, and look at Roy Lee Welch, shades of old as he comes to the ring wearing the crown.
He has been in retirement, Michael, for some time, and I guess just sitting and watching this action of Wrestle Birmingham, and here he's got a statement to make as he climbs in the ring. Whoa!
Here goes Dennis Condry from behind. Dennis Condry Pearl Harboring Roy Lee Welch and sends him into the restraining barrier here at Wrestle Birmingham, and Roy Lee Welch dangerously close to our broadcast position. Here's Condry, sends him into the ring apron, and Roy Lee Welch is back, caught, and Condry raking away. Now, this is a man that has been in retirement. He has been in management in the NWA, assigned to Wrestle Birmingham by the National Wrestling Alliance. And Roy Lee Welch right now being beat pillar to post by Dennis Condry. Look at this. Takes him over down the walkway. There is a masked man in the crowd over there. You know, you see all types here. The masked man cheering wildly for perhaps Dennis Condry, and he's taken Roy Lee Welch all the way back to the staging area here at the Boutwell Auditorium, and he just pounded him into the stage. I'm going to have to, I hope our friends at ringside will stand up behind me, because this is out of our viewing area, and I'm going to have to stand up to see what's going on. But Dennis Condry is working over Roy Lee Welch. There you can hear the noise as Roy Lee Welch's head went into the stage area here at the Boutwell Auditorium.
Michael, has the bell sounded?
I have not heard the bell, but this match is obviously underway. Senior referee Roy George is back there trying to restore some order. Michael Christopher, our ring announcer, is watching intently, as are the fans here at the Boutwell Auditorium. A good crowd of Wrestle Birmingham fans on hand. But Dennis Condry and Roy Lee Welch, they've had battles before, and it looks like they're taking up where it left off before. Dan, this is out of hand.
I can't get over it. I mean, and the referee, is there a way to stop this thing, or do we even want to stop it?
And again, Roy Lee Welch slammed into the barriers of the stage area here at the Boutwell Auditorium.
Dennis Condry is proving a point to all the fans at Wrestle Birmingham, to all the guys that think they can one-up him after all these years, that maybe, just maybe, he's unbeatable.
Condry, of course, this match coming to be after a major disagreement and altercation between Dennis Condry and Roy Lee Welch over the dismissal, if you would, of Loverboy Lee Thomas in a match that Dennis Condry controversially won. And Roy Lee Welch stepped in as the enforcer of the NWA. Condry just hounded him, not only challenged him, but hounded him to get back in the ring. And Roy Lee Welch finally said, "I'll do it." And Condry has not gotten him in the ring yet. He's gotten him on the floor, he's gotten him in the seats, he's gotten him at the stage, and now into the security
What is this
rail.
referee got? I mean, we've got a referee in the ring, but I don't think he can make a count, because I don't think the match ever started.
The fans here are on their feet. I'm looking in the crowd. I see a masked man.
A fan, masked fan.
Yeah, masked fan or a masked party. I see kids that are in shock. I see young ladies and older ladies that are in shock over what is happening here. Here comes Condry back toward the ring, bringing Roy Lee Welch with him, and he is literally beating Roy Lee Welch pillar to post in this special challenge match on Wrestle Birmingham. Condry has him set up in the abdominal stretch. Roy Lee Welch, a legendary member member of the Welch family. We get the bell from the referee. Is that to start the match or in the match?
I think that's...
Ladies and gentlemen, the match has officially started.
It has officially started, but it's been going on for quite some time. And Dennis Condry is just beating Roy Lee Welch to a pulp. Condry with the abdominal stretch again.
Well, the referee had to start the match, so maybe he can make a 10 count and stop it.
That may indeed, Dan Masters, be what we are about to see. Whatever the case may be, it's not good for the enforcer of the NWA.
Wait a minute,
Roy Lee
Michael.
Welch.
Wait just a minute, Michael.
Way. Coming this way. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Condry just stepping in front of the camera because he's set to do more damage. Condry now going to get in the ring to break the count of referee Roy George. The match has started. Roy Lee Welch, worst aware, here he comes. Holy Colito. Roy Lee Welch. I'm telling you, Roy, please do yourself a favor, my friend. Do yourself a favor. He's firing back. There is fight left deep in the soul of Roy Lee Welch, one of the classic battlers of the NWA, coming out of retirement to take place in this, to participate in this match.
I'm a little
Dennis Condry.
closer than I want to be here.
My goodness. I hope you fans are getting the full impact of what is happening here as we're seeing a member of management of Wrestle Birmingham of the NWA, senior management, being just manhandled by Dennis Condry. Condry adding insult to injury and now goes downstairs with a couple of kicks. There's one to the midsection. Condry, and I've seen it, and Dennis Condry is a brutal wrestler when it comes down to it. He hasn't lost a thing.
He doesn't need Bobby Eaton or Jim Cornette. He's at Wrestle Birmingham proving a point.
Or Stan Lane. I mean, these are the, you know, when we talk about the legends of wrestling, we're seeing two legendary battlers. They go, look out. Roy Lee Welch is firing back. Roy Lee to the midsection, goes downstairs on Condry.
The years of retirement, and he's back. He is back, and his A game here, I do believe.
Welch doing what he has to do. Not the classic of the Herb or the Lester Welch or the Buddy Fullers. It's Roy Lee doing what he has to do. And Condry is down as a result. But Roy Lee, look at him. He has been manhandled for the most part and now is firing back on Loverboy Dennis Condry. Oh, Condry pokes him in the eye. That slows down Roy Lee once more. I must say, I am absolutely shocked and dismayed by what is going on here. My notes are a shambles. And excuse the commentary if you would, because it has just
Michael, well,
gone wild here.
I just got to say, I've never seen anything like it. I have never seen anything like
The
what I've seen.
referee, Roy George, just got cold-cocked by Condry. Roy George, senior referee, is down.
Dennis Condry better watch his back as he leaves the building tonight because these fans are in an uproar.
I am feared for Roy Lee Welch's safety in this situation. Condry now going for the abdominal strike. Wait a minute, the masked person out of the audience is just coming
Wait
to
a
the
minute.
ring.
Now, I thought that's obviously not a fan off the
Is that
top
a
rope.
fan? No, that's not a fan. Not with that drop kick. Dennis Condry is down. That masked man has delivered the damage and now has left the building. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And Roy Lee Welch gets the win.
Roy Lee Welch!
Roy Lee Welch, legendary wrestler, member of management in the NWA, gets the win.
I tell you right now, this was my last match. I'm hanging up my boots this time, but let the records book show that my last match, I pinned Dennis Condry.